and the water and sewer. This problem is probably the most costly that the city's going to have to undertake. Where's the money going to come from? It'll come right out of the budget. And what we're going to do is we're going to sit down and put a program together. Something that the city has never done. Rather than just calling City Hall, find the right politician or find the right person that can put you on an agenda or possibly fix a street or whatever it might be. These streets in the city are bad, but we're no different than anyone else. We have a lot more concerns as it relates to the streets because they haven't been addressed in a long period of time. Now, if you take that issue and you multiply that into the new schools, the new schools are now 15 years old. But why did we build new schools 15 years ago? We built new schools because they weren't maintained by the administrations that's there right now. This same administration who's been there with the new schools being built after 15 years, those schools are now in excess of $1 million worth of repairs because they haven't been maintained. We're following the same road, we're traveling the same tracks as how we got into this in the first place. My idea is to put at least in each school budget, each individual school budget, a 5% maintenance fee that's addressed and it's not just lumped in and you can say, well, we'll take it out of there. That will make each school not only accountable, but it'll be able to address not only the problems that they have, but to get these schools back up. Because if this continues on the way it is, in 25 years, we're going to be right back where we were before. And just as an aside, I'm going to tell you something that's going on in this issue. When the new school issues came up 15 years ago, because I know this is what they're coming after me on, that they're saying that I was against the new schools. No, I wasn't against the new schools. I was for the neighborhood schools. We went from 13 to 4. And at that point in time, what was being argued is that you could not rehabilitate the old schools because you would not get the money from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Well, we proved them wrong. Because I found the Lincoln School on Washington Street in Melrose, and I went there. It's a school that goes back to the 1890s, and they got the money from the state to not only rehab it, but upgrade it. If you were to go down there now and look at that school, yeah, does the building look like it's from the 1890s? But you go inside, it's the state of the art. A bomb couldn't take that down. That's the mistake that we made here in this community then. But just think about this. Up in Fulton Heights, where the school is out there, they're telling you that when you leave the Fulton Heights, you now go down to the Roberts Elementary School. That's your new neighborhood school for the Fulton Heights area. That means you've got almost a mile and a half. You're going to tell a little kid who goes to kindergarten or a first or a second grader that used to walk to school because every neighbor, every grandparent knew everybody's kid. But that doesn't happen anymore. And as a result of that, and because of building these new schools, we have an additional cost of almost $800,000 a year just in busing alone because of this. So when you looked at the picture back then, I didn't think it was a good thing. But they had the votes and we moved forward. And as we move forward, okay, I can live with it and I'll accept it. But I'm not going to accept schools that are not kept up. They're not kept up physically and they're not kept up